Hi, I'm going to continue. This is video 2 of how to most effectively use your journal, My Life Through the Seasons, a Wisdom Journal and Planner. And I was just finishing up with page 9, and I want to talk about, I'm just going into page 9, and I want to talk a little bit more now about the magic of journaling and setting intentions. Just so you know, when you open up your journal and start to journal, there's 2 pages, believe it or not. And it's a structured journal, so everything's set up for you so that it's easy to fill out. On each page, the real important thing that I just want to emphasize is that this is a building up of your left and your right hemispheres of your brain. And when you're doing that, you're developing the right hemisphere, which is all about your intuition, your creativity, the mystery and the intuitive piece, the feelings that are coming through you, as well as the left side of your brain, which is the more productive, logical, linear, list-making side. And as you know, we are in an over-masculinized society right now. It has been overemphasized that we have those lists and that we get things done. And that's great. We need that. And we also want to bring out that feminine or that more mystery piece, that part of us that has really been in some way suppressed, the creative side. When I've been doing this journal now for 5 months, what I have found is that the more consistent I am, I'm finding this beautiful balance and interconnectivity with the both sides of my brain that I have never actually felt before. So I love this. It feels like I'm much more fully present. So one of the things that we always start with on the left side of the page, which is really more about the feeling place and gratitudes and things like that, we have an affirmation. The affirmation is really kind of like the opening the door to a thought and a perspective, a way to hold the week for yourself. And then we have intentions, and intentions are a powerful thing, and that's what is on here at page 9, which is how to set your intention. You can use wisdom cards, there's a fabulous word list, and in the word list, there's a box that indicates, and it's right here on page 13, a word list for intentions. So if you are wanting new words for what you want to set the day for, and again, imagine and know that you are actually a conscious co-creator of your world, right? Every day you have that opportunity to create the life you want. So set an intention for the day. Get really clear. Maybe it's about focus. Maybe it's about discipline. Maybe it's about freedom. So whatever it is for you, being audacious. So you choose the word that fits for you, or if you like the opportunity to choose wisdom cards, that's also very fun. And it kind of sets the tone for you on a more subconscious level, which I love that, because then again, we're playing with that feminine piece or that mystery, that intuitive part of us. So the other thing I wanted to just remind you all of is on page 9, there's also a little bit of some suggestions for how to fill out your daily focus planner, which is obviously every day, but then there's also a weekly review, and then there is a monthly review, so that you're always looking to see what are the patterns, what are things that are showing up, and what are some things that you might want to change. It's kind of cool to actually pay attention to these things. So then if you go to page 10, you will see that this is about noticing the cycles of nature. And many of us know that we are inside way more than we used to be. At least this is my experience. So I wanted to create the seasonal wisdom journal to help people to also get a little more comfortable with what's going on with the cycles of the moon. There's a lot of invisible pulls. We have the tides because of the moon, high and low tides. We have all kinds of things happening with planets, and it's actually, even though it's invisible, they're impacting us. So isn't it nice to know that there's some things that are going on that might not be something that we see, but that we can actually also ride the wave, or that energetic wave, and understand maybe a little more of what's going on in the visible and invisible world. So I also want to just let you know that I'm going to continue with another video and talk about a few more pages so that you can have a fabulous time filling out your journal. Thanks so much for listening.